Hello, Tatum here. Thank you for joining me. Today's workout is a mix of strength and power using weights, plyometrics, and an interval pyramid. You'll jump, sprint, squat, and lend your way to fit. Listen for my cues as I take you through several modifications to keep you going. Now grab a towel, your equipment, and let's get to it.
All right, hello, Tatum here. Thank you for joining me. Today I have a boot camp workout for you. It's 40 minutes. This means you need minimal equipment. So I am using a set of 20 pounds today. I might have brought out a set of 15 too, so not a lot of equipment. I am going to be using my plyo box for a step up today. So if you have a sturdy bench, a stepper, or a box, that will help. You can use a very sturdy chair if you have one at home as well. Okay, all right, it's time to get started. We're gonna warm up with some leg swings. We don't have much time here, so we're gonna get going. Just swinging through here on that right side and then the left. All right, thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a great day, or maybe your day is just beginning. It's gonna be even better because you're here with me and we're getting stronger and we're doing something for ourselves, all right? All right, let's go ahead and switch that other leg. Left leg, just swinging it. Try to stay tall, head towards the ceiling. There you go. I have a little bit of everything today. We'll isolate, we'll get abs in, we'll have a little cardio feeling with the plyometrics, and then we'll also have a finisher and some interval switches. There's just a little bit of everything today. All right, let's go across the body in the front, wrap it around that foot, okay? A little bit of a swing, trying to stabilize here, okay? Good job. Let's switch to the other leg. Wrap it around, stay tall. Whoop. Find your balance by drawing in at the navel. If not, go ahead and hold on to a chair. I couch the ball. Nice work. Swinging it out here. We're gonna go into knee hugs here. I want you to lift your knee and just grab onto the shin here. You can move around if you want. We can move around. And I'm gonna move around today. I'm gonna move around. Feeling the need to move. But you can stay on the spot where you are. Good, give it a good hug, okay? Really squeeze in. Don't just touch your shin, but really pull in and hug it out, okay? If you wanna go against the wall for support, you can stand and do it here. You could also lay down on your back and do the same thing. 3, 2, and 1. Let's come down to our hands and knees. I'd like for you to bring that right knee in toward your forearm or elbow, then bring the knee out into a fire hydrant, on around to finish the circle, okay? In, out, and around. There you go. Up and around. Good, now let's reverse it. Back, in, back to fire hydrant, forearm, and around. Last one, we're gonna switch sides. Good, let's bring that left knee towards your elbow, out to fire hydrant, up and around. And again, just keep repeating, nice and slow, really lift and move. Let's reverse it, go up, out to fire hydrant, and then towards the elbow. There we go. One more here. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna donkey kick up here. A little squeeze in that glute. Try not to get that hamstring firing up. Mine is a bit today. Should have foam rolled. All right, just squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift. We're gonna stay with this one side, and then we'll get our left here. Good, let's pause there at the top. Maybe give it a little pulse and back down. So up, pause, pulse, and down. Good. Up, lift, and lower. There you go. Other side, heel up. Let's just go regular, just finding that glute, okay? Squeeze before you lift. Make sure it's engaged so that hamstring doesn't have to do all the work. There you go. And here, let's lift. Halfway, back down. Lift, pulse, and down. Lift and squeeze, pulse, and down. Good. All right, we're going into bird dog, right into bird dog, finding balance here, lifting that left arm and right leg to each wall, okay? Now switch, right arm and left leg. Get as long as you can here, reaching towards the opposite walls, lifting, trying to get parallel to the floor, finding balance by drawing in at the navel and squeezing that glute. There you go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, we're gonna grab a little weight here. We're gonna do a slight hinge to squat to stand. You can use weight, you don't have to. You can follow my lead here. Grab the weight. You don't have to do this right now. You can still warm up without the weight. We're gonna hinge back into like a little good morning here, over, and we're gonna drop our hips into a squat and come up to standing, okay? So hinge over here, squat by bringing those hips down, back up. Good, push back, little good morning position or an RDL, drop the hips, and then come to standing. There you go. Just nice little movement here. There you go. Nice work. All right, lateral shuffle with toe taps. Just bringing that heart rate up a little bit. So we're gonna go to the right, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then to the left. Are we ready? 3, 2, and 1. Side shuffle, 4 toe taps, side shuffle, and 4 toe taps, okay? There you go. And you can move in your space as much or as little as you need to. There you go. Get low, 1, 2, 3, and 4 with those toe taps. Just moving around in our space, getting that heart rate up, getting a little bit more dynamic here for the rest of the workout. All right, rainbow kicks. We're gonna bring our leg up and out and back, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Right leg goes up and out, find balance, tap it down, and then bring it right back to the start. Left leg, we're gonna alternate. Left, up and over. Right, like you're trying to clear a hurdle with a straight leg, okay? And over, good. Try to stabilize through the core for that balance. There we go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. We're gonna do this one more time. One more time. Again, no weight needed here if you want. Hands behind your head, follow me, here we go. We're working into that tabletop or RDL, dropping our bottom to stand right there. All right, if you want the weight, go with it. Push back, nice neutral spine, drop your body, stand into the squat. There you go. Drop, find your squat. There we go, so we're coming down here. Nice glute hamstring coming into a stand through our quads. Down to stand, nice work. All right, lateral shuffles with those toe taps. 3, 2, and 1, here we go. To the side for 3 or so, or 4 with 4 taps. Or it can be 6, it can be whatever you wanna make it. You do you, have some fun with it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Keep working. Good, that's it. Get low, get low. Hands out, you got it. 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice work. Rainbow kicks, in and out, alternating right and left. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Up and over. Other side. There you go. Surely the heart rate is starting to elevate just a little bit here. Side to side, good. Get the watch going if you're there. I know I did not. I'm gonna take a pause. Just keep working. We're gonna get all of our points here today. Sorry, I'm so addicted. It's not that I really care how much I get. I just care that I get credit for being here and doing this, right? I don't know about you. All right, nice work. We're going into a side plank here. We're gonna go with that abduction, that ABD hold. If you're following me, we did this not too long ago. I think this is very important. You need to practice. Let's come up, side plank, bent knees. You can hold right here for 20 seconds. We're just doing 20 seconds. If you're there, you hold here for 20. Next time we'll take it into a little bit of movement if we want. We're just gonna practice our hold. We're just gonna stay with this left side. Then we're going to a crunch here, okay? Nice work. 10 seconds, we're gonna reach. We're gonna come in and hug, okay? I'm gonna come all the way up. If you want, you can hug it in here and bring it out, okay? So you can either come up high with that hug, with that squeeze, that tuck, or stay low if you want to keep that back safe, and that's where you need to be today. Just make sure that you draw in nice and tight and protect that lower back, okay? We've been working here. Woo! There you go, nice work. We're going to that right side on this plank. Again, start with that bent knee underneath and bent knee on top. Hold here. If you're here, extend that left leg and hold. Squeeze, hips are forward, hips are up. Maybe get a little arch here. Shoulders are stacked. Elbow under shoulder. Hold here, you got it. 3, 2, and 1, nice work. We're back to our little crunch tucks here, little hug knees. I'm gonna go with arms overhead. 3, 2, and 1, here we go. Pull it in and down. Good, all the way up or stay low. Whew. And back down, good. And you can keep those feet hovering this whole time for extra work, or you can put the feet down and draw in, okay? You have choices. You always have choices. All right, rest, good job. We're back to that left side with the side plank. This time, I'm gonna go up one more and try to hold it from a straight leg position, okay? Remember the bent knee if you want, underneath with the leg high, okay? Holding here. Good job, you can even go here. Trying to stack, keep the hips forward. A lot of times we want to hinge back this way, it makes it easier. Push up, woo! There you go, nice work. Oh, back to our crunches, okay? Here we go. Arms overhead. I was gonna go back into that other side plank. We're gonna mix it up here with a crunch in between. There we go, or sit up. Up to you. It's your workout. Modify it to work for you. And I'm gonna go in with a little more of a modified V up here, keeping those feet off the ground. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, back to that side plank. Again, I'm gonna go full. Start with bent knee, or bent knee, straight leg, or all the way up. Here we go. And hold, hips forward, hips up. Stack it and hold it. You got it, nice and steady. This is what we're working towards. If you're not here today, that is okay, but I want to get you there. We're gonna practice. I want you to practice every day. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Nice work. Oh, we have one more crunch. I was getting ready to stop there. Oh, get with it, Tatum. Here we go. We're coming in. We can get through this together, I promise. I wish I could hear you over there being like, Tatum, we're not done yet. Keep working. There we go. Out and in, tuck it in. That's it. Squeeze and hug all the way up if you're there. All right, nice work. There's our rest. 45 seconds, grab a sip of water. Woo! We're gonna move on. We're into our strength portion, our main set. I have some body weight finisher for you today. We have more abs coming up too, but this is our strength. This is the part where I want you to push, okay? All right, we gotta get started. We're going with thrusters, a squat to press. Grab 2 dumbbells that challenge you. We're gonna squat to press. Here we go. 30 seconds is all we have on each thing today. So while it's a quick little interval, it's gonna be tough, okay? Because we're gonna move through, we're gonna get the heart rate up. On this, we're squatting to press, but we're doing one fluid motion. These weights are heavier than I can strict press. I'm using my legs here. So you want them to be challenging. If they're not, you're gonna squat and then do your press, okay? Separate those two. All right, grab your box. We have a plyo or a power step up. So you can just step up if you want, all right? I'm gonna jump. So I'm gonna come high and switch and power it up, okay? There we go. And power. So we're trying to get our foot up off that step, or jumping's not for everyone. If not, we're just gonna find our marching step, okay, with no jump. Woo, we got it. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. We're gonna go into alternating forward lunge. I'm gonna grab my dumbbells. We're just stepping forward. If you wanna walk in your space, go ahead. I'll start there with you, okay? Here we go. We're gonna step and walk these lunges out. I rarely get to move through my lunges. If you want, you're just gonna alternate and stay in your spot. It's also an option, okay? You got this. Stabilize through the core. Draw in and up at the navel. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right. Broad jumps. If you're not doing broad jumps, you're just gonna swing and come up onto those toes and stick it. Otherwise, we're gonna jump out with a nice soft landing. 3, 2, and 1. Jump and stick it, and then we're just going to jump back, okay? Back to the start. Big broad jump, little jumps back to the start. Here you go. We want to land soft, okay? So try to absorb the impact by squatting down into it, okay? Landing with soft bent knees. Jump back. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, with all that, I gave us 30 seconds of rest today. Typically, we just keep moving, but it's all legs. We're bringing that heart rate up. I want us to bring it back down here. If you need more than 30, you can take up to a minute here, okay? We're gonna get going with those thrusters again. Squat to press. If you feel like you're gonna fall back, use a chair or your box to sit on. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Squat to press, reset. Okay? Use the momentum from the legs to shoot the weights overhead, right by your ears. You want those arms by your ears, not out in front of the body. Over the shoulders, reset. Reset before you squat again. Again, if that weight is a little light, take it 2 parts. Take it a squat and then a press instead of one motion, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right, plyo step up here. We can do, or we could just do our marching, okay? You can use weight even if you want, if you're not going to do the plyo. 3, 2, and 1. Good, that's it. Trying to lift off here. That's it. Push off. Intervals are short, 10 seconds to go. We're working a little strength and then a little power with each one of these. And time, nice work. Forward lunges, okay? 10 seconds here to go. I'm keeping us moving. You'll get your rest at the end of the circuit here. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Let's step it out. Again, you can lunge it by alternating and staying in one spot. Woo, find your balance, draw in. Here we go. That's it. Draw in and up, find balance. I'm going all the way to the ground, but don't feel like you need to. You might just have a 90-degree bend, maybe even less, just getting stronger through the tendons here and the legs. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We have those broad jumps. Sometimes I do these with weights. I did not bring out a lighter set of weights, so we're just going ahead and jump. Again, swing and stick it onto those toes if that's where you need to be, okay? Here we go. It's 30 seconds of work. Land soft. Jump it back. Good. Here you go. And down. Little jumps back. We're having fun. Feel like a kid today. We're growing young. We're growing young. Woo! 8 seconds. Give me one more. Jump it back. 3. Oh, I got one more in. 2 and 1. Rest. Nice work. 30 seconds here. You're doing awesome. Woo! Have a doozy of a finisher. We do have Tabata abs at the end too. So we're gonna progress, but we'll actually go in. We'll have a little bit of weight through it, but not as much. 10 seconds to go here. Whew, back to those thrusters. I don't recommend eating very close to this workout like I did. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Thruster, okay? Like you wanna throw those weights into the air. Squat, use the legs, one motion with that press. Whew. And I'm gonna try not to pause too much. It's 30 seconds. Let's see how many reps we can get in here. So let's just keep them cranking. There you go. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Now that felt good, right? We got it. All right, plyo step up. If you want to do a switch today, we can do a switch as well. And I'm going to go into that for a little more higher intensity. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. I'm going to switch these split jumps, okay? Instead of doing a single, which you can do to get used to it, march it and do a single, all right? There are levels to this. Oops, switch, Tatum, switch. I'm going for the switch. Feel free to stay with that single leg power or keep with those step ups, okay? Woo! 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. Lunges. We're gonna need those weights again. 10 more seconds. You got it, just 2 more exercises. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Here you go. Stepping it out today. I want to move. It's up to you. You'll get more reps in, probably just alternating unless you have a large space to move in, because this turn takes up a few seconds. Probably an extra lunge in there or so. Woo! But my legs are good. They've had about all they can take lately. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. All right, broad jumps. I'm gonna stick my box over here. That's all we needed it for. All right, jump out, jump back. You can do this, land soft. Anytime you feel that the knees are not landing soft, that you're not landing soft, stop, okay? Here we go. We're working out. 1, 2, 3, good. Broad jump, swing. See how wide, how far you can go. Try to stick it there each time. Good, nice soft landing. If not, you're swinging onto those toes with that stick today. Give me one more. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, this time I gave us a minute. We're gonna bring that heart rate down, okay? Move your equipment out of the way. Well, actually, I still will keep on. I'm gonna use my 20s today as well for a little bit of lunging in here. If the legs are already fatigued, you're not feeling that, this could be just all body weight, all body weight. All right. Couple of the exercises, we'll go quick. I did not give us rest in between this. All right, we're gonna work through it. I forget how long it is, but we're gonna stay with it. If you need a little rest, you'll just work a little shorter interval than what we're doing to add that rest in, okay? So for the first one, we'll have a wall sit for 1 minute. We have alternating reverse lunges. We're gonna do some jump turns today as well. You can do some air squats. We'll just talk about it as we go. We are gonna hit it twice, so you'll be okay. Let's find that wall sit. 1 minute. Try to get down, as I snake out here, to about 90 degrees in those legs. Use the wall, kind of helps take the core out of it. So we're just focused on what we're feeling in the legs right now. That helps support us through this long minute that we're gonna be here. So just hang with me, talk to me, yell at me. I don't know, don't swear at me. You'll thank me later. We're just holding, okay? We're already halfway, so you can do this. You might shake a little, your legs might quiver. Just have a nice soft pillow underneath you so you just slide right down the wall when the time is up, all right? You got this, hold on. Find your breath, find your happy place. 12 seconds. Breathe. Three, 2, and 1. Nice work. Alternating reverse lunge. I'm gonna go with weights. Don't feel that you have to use any weights at all. We're gonna step it back. Reverse lunge. Now, say your knees have had it already. You tried a little jumping on them. You used some weight. Maybe been trained for a marathon. You can step back and hinge here at the waist, okay? So here's your modification so you don't have to bend into that back knee. Just into the hips here, hinging. A great one. Keep a neutral spine though. Don't round and reach for the ground. You're just really stepping back, pushing the hips towards the back wall. Now, there we go. This was 45 seconds long. Our next exercise is 30 seconds long. 3, 2, and 1. You have the option. Just air squat for me. All right, if you're there, we're gonna jump turn 180 degrees. 30 seconds on the clock already, we're moving. All right, it goes quick. We're not resting. We're burning it up here. This is the type of stuff that might leave you a little sore. Just do your air squat here, but we'll get through it. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, overhead. 15 seconds. On the balls of your feet, nice and tight through the core, draw in and up. We're stiff. I'm not bending my knees a lot. This bounce is coming from my ankles. We're pretty stiff here. 3, 2, and 1. Back to jumps or air squats. So you're jump turning with me or you're cranking out some serious squats here, all right? Back and forth, feeling it. But we got it. We're working back up to the top. So we'll have 45 seconds reverse lunges and we'll be at that wall sit again for 1 minute. And that's it with this one. 8 seconds. Woo! 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Reverse lunge, with or without weight. Here you go. You can also hinge or step it down with that bent knee. Here you go. Just 45 seconds. And we'll make it up to that minute wall sit. We're gonna feel it on the second one. After all this work, this workout's going quick. It's a nice blast to the legs, to the lower body when you need it. Not taking up too much of your time, but enough to get something done. 10 seconds. Woo! Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights down. Here we go. Wall sit. There's no rest unless you need it. Take 10. Otherwise, we're here. I don't know that I can get down as low as I was before. That's okay. Bring it up just a little bit higher. Oh, but I want to challenge myself, but I just don't know. We're gonna try to go down a little bit here. All right, we're breathing. We're holding on. You got this. Listen to the music. Find your breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. That's it. Come on. Whew. 15 seconds. You can do it. You've got this far. You've gotten this far. That's it. Come on, breathe. Woo-wee. 8 seconds. They can do it. They can do it. You can do it. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, wow. Just 45 seconds of rest, and I'll tell you why. Because we're head down for core. We have one of my favorite core tabatas. Bang that out. Just hit them a little bit. Give them a little massage with your fist. Oh, stretch it out if you need to. Oopsie. Find your balance. There you go. Wow. All right, feeling that today. Oh, you're doing great. We're almost there. We have 4 minutes of work, and that's it. So, quick workout today. We've been doing longer ones. We're just grinding through. We're gonna get it done. All right, so hollow rocks and a bicycle. You can do a hold here or with the legs up. All right? We can do this for 20 seconds and find that place where you can still keep that back against the floor. And if you're there and you can do a little rocking motion, you can just put your hands across your chest here. It's like a little teeter-totter right here on that tailbone, back and forth, drawing in nice and tight. We have to be really rigid to make this happen. 3, 2, and 1. We have bicycle right here. If that's a problem on that lower back, we're marching with this crossover. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Again, with the bicycle, push high. Keep that back against the floor. Draw in tight. If you can go lower and keep that back against the floor, keep testing. See where you need to be today. Some days are different than others. And really pull, lead with the shoulder across the body for some lift and rotation. A lot of times we just do this with our elbows. I want you to actually pull up and over. All right, here we go. Hollow rock or a hold. So remember, you're here, shoulder blades up off holding, or maybe you're a little lower, or maybe you're down and you're rocking. All right, find that thing that works for you today and stay there. As long as it's challenging you, it's for you. You're good. Don't worry about not doing the other thing, okay? 3, 2, and 1, rest. Oh, who loves this? If you're a client of mine, you know we always do these. We get back to them off and on. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Cross it over. Don't rush it. Really rotate here. I even put that elbow down sometimes so I can make sure that I'm stopping myself and I'm lifting up and over and bringing that body and that shoulder and shoulder blade up across. There you go, off the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Wow, does that put us halfway? I'm not counting. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Some sort of hollow hold or rock. Okay, we might be right here. You might hold your head. You might just lay down and hold your legs at this point. Whatever you can do to keep working so that you can get stronger and you're able to do all of this in the future here. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, wow. Okay, just a few more seconds of this today and we'll be done. You got this. Here we go. Back to that marching crossover here, bicycle. Or bicycle. There you go. Just pull up and over. Don't rush it too much. We want to move and get as many in as we can, but we really want to lift and cross here. Lift and cross. Woo! 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Looks like we might have one more set, I'm hoping here. Here we go, a hollow rock or a hollow hold. You do you, modify, find your challenge there. Good, you really gotta hug it in here not to feel it in the lower back. All right, so pull in, kind of round up here into a little banana or boat, or more of a boat. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Last bicycle here. Remember, keep those feet higher up on the kick out. If you're feeling lower back pain, don't work through that. 3, 2, and 1. And I'm going to even kick it up just a little bit higher. I was trying to go really low and extend. So I'm going to go a little bit higher here. It's a little bit better as I draw in. Good. 8 seconds. Woo, I hear cool down. I hear cool down, team. 3, 2, and 1. Cool down. Oh, wow. All right. Let's kick it out there. Let's reach overhead, point those toes, reach wall to wall. Let's just stretch out the upper abs there. Woo-wee. Ah, big breath. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Let me know what you think. Let me know if it's too fast paced, if you like more rest in between, a little regrouping, a little slowing down. If you like to just keep moving and get it done. Good job. All right, let's roll to our stomach. We're still going to continue to stretch. Oh, with a little baby cobra here. So on the forearms, squeeze your glutes here and just push into the floor, stretching out the abs. If you can go a little further, you can push up. Ooh, who feels that? Good job. Ooh, come back down. Let's go into a high plank here. We're gonna push back into a downward dog. Or a little pike here. Just trying to stretch the calves after some of those jumping movements. That impact is real, it's there. So I'm just kind of walking the dog or just switching one heel down. And I like, when I have my one heel down on that other foot that I'm bending, I like to bend my toes if your shoes will allow it. So you might want to do this without your shoes, but I really try to get that bend. So one heel is pushing into the ground and the other side, the toes are bending. They're dorsiflexed back, they're really bending back and forth. There we go. And I have one side that does a lot better than the other at that bend. It just comes very naturally. I have to kind of force it on the other. I don't know if you have that too. Nice work. All right, let's come down to our hands and knees. Let's go into a frogger. So knees are wider than shoulder width, toes are out, and we're just gonna sit back. I'll tell you, this is great practice. This foot would not stretch out this way when I first started these. It was kind of stuck down. I couldn't get it out at 90 or to lay on its side. It feels really good today. So keep practicing. Just like everything else, stretching takes work, it takes practice, and it takes time. Everything takes time. I just know that. There are not going to be any miracles overnight. It's not, maybe not going to happen for some of us even in a couple months. It depends on your consistency, the number of days you can give to practice, how much you practice. So stick with it, do what you can. Even if you're doing 2 days a week, there will be change. It might just take a little bit more time, but some of us need to be there right now. Good, doesn't that feel nice? Good job. All right, so let's go into the hips now. Although we did get a little bit of hip there, let's cross over, give it a big hug, sit tall. There you go. Feel that stretch along the outer hip and glute. Put the hand down behind you as close to the body as you can. Sit really tall and then try to look over your shoulder. A little rotation, keep that hug. I did a lot of hugging today. I like it. All right, let's cross that other leg over. Sit tall. I tell you, for a short, quick blast, I had some temple droplets here, a little sweat coming down. Let's go ahead and look over that left shoulder, hug it in. I know sometimes we're scrapped for time. I've been doing some longer workouts, but hopefully you're reading my descriptions or listening to me when I give you cues to exit, and then seeing how you can mix it up. And it's not gonna make sense to everyone. Just ask me, send me a comment, it's fine, all right? All right, let's come down here, grab behind your thighs here on your hamstrings and just hug it in. Let's put the feet down, extend that left leg. Let's go ahead and grab the back of that right thigh. I'm just gonna have you extend up into a little stretch here in the hamstring by pushing your thigh, the hamstrings, into your cupped hands here. My hands are interlaced, okay? So push in against each other. Give there some pressure there. And then bring it back in. And then push out again. Ooh. I usually grab on the places that are a little extra tight and give them a little pressure there. Mine's really high here. There we go. Let's give it one more. Nice work. All right, other side. That's it. Push in, same thing. Push that leg into the cupped hands there, your interlaced fingers, and extend at the knee as far as you can go without any pain or any problems there. You want to breathe. Give me another one. Good. How are we doing on time? We're almost there. Let's just bring that right leg across the body. Let the hips stack. Good. Come back up. Grab the outside of that left leg. Let it fall across the body. Let the hips stack. You can look the opposite direction here. Doesn't that feel good? Great job. Let's rock on up. with a little butterfly position. Last one here today, team. Thank you again for joining me. If you enjoyed this workout, please pass it along. Tell a friend about us. Keep spreading the word. Tell a friend to also tell a friend. And just comment, let us know what you need here. Let's build a relationship. Be a participant, not just a spectator. So I love that. I heard that somewhere, but just go ahead and comment. You know, ask questions, send me messages. I'm happy to help you with anything that's on your mind, all right? There we go, that is it today. It looks like, wow, I can't believe that's over so quickly. We'll have some longer ones coming up, so stay tuned. Thanks again for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.